Now, get me to Omaha, Nebraska.
That's a straight shot. Once you're in Cheyenne, Wyoming, Highway 80, baby, straight across. The next stop, Omaha,
Oh,
Nebraska.
but you have to go all the way through Nebraska to get to Omaha. Omaha
Nebraska,
is on the
exactly.
farther eastern
Yep.
edge of Nebraska. What's it
Yeah.
look like?
Hmm.
A lot of cornfields?
Not cornfields. It's pretty, like green, like a lot of tree, like so it's fields, so green
Mm-hmm.
fields. The Platte River runs along the highway, and so there's cottonwood trees all along the river. So you've got trees, you see the river occasionally, and green fields. So it's actually quite a pretty drive. Now, I was on the highway. I would have liked to take the smaller roads. I always like
Yeah,
smaller roads. They're always
yeah.
more beautiful. They're always more
Mm-hmm.
interesting. But I had to
Gotta
hightail it. I got
hightail.
to get to Philly. I got only a couple
Yeah,
days left, and I'm still only halfway
right.
there.
The next town is Gatlin. It's about 10 miles.
Something's happening this town.
There's something wrong here. I can feel it.
Outlander! Get off! Go get him!
Felt like somebody was watching me.
Gotten a hold of our children.
What do you want?
I mean, now it's consistent. 6 hours of pretty green drive. There's no change.
Right.
After the 6 hours, just the same thing.
And then,
And just before Omaha, you got Lincoln, Nebraska, home of University of
yep,
Nebraska, and home
the
of
Cornhuskers. Mm-hmm.
right, and home of the state capitol.
Oh,
So the thing about Lincoln, Nebraska, of course, the university's there. Now, Lincoln has a nice downtown, so Lincoln's a good town. Like I could, if
mm,
again, I like either a good river or some mountains or the ocean. So obviously, driving across the middle of the country, it's going to be a couple challenges for me.
yeah. And college towns are always
Yeah,
interesting. I mean, almost without
right.
fail. It's like a truism, pretty much.
Yeah, so it had a good downtown. So Lincoln, Nebraska, like a nice place. The college is beautiful. The downtown is a really interesting, vibrant downtown area. It's right next to the campus and next to the Capitol. It's not. Those piss people off. It's not California interesting, but it's interesting. um,
We got a little California bias going on.
but the state capitol, the most unusual state capitol, original state capitol, interesting state capitol I've ever seen. It's amazing.
Better than
Well,
Sacramento?
Sacramento is gorgeous because it looks
Yeah.
like the nation's capital, and it really is beautiful. Lincoln, Nebraska,
It's pretty neat.
um, is original. Like there's no
Oh,
other capital close to Lincoln, Nebraska. I mean, original as what it looks like. Nothing looks like the state capital in Lincoln, Nebraska. All right, so from Lincoln,
cool.
Nebraska, just then a short hop up to Omaha. Got my hotel reservation. Unlike the prior 1,500 miles, where very difficult to find an open room, got a very nice room
Yeah.
in the DoubleTree by Hilton, downtown um, Omaha, Nebraska.
Wow, DoubleTree by Hilton.
And
Very
their
cool.
thing is
We met working at
at
a
a Hilton,
Hilton.
not a DoubleTree, but the
Um,
Hilton Hotel in downtown San Francisco.
333 O'Farrell.
just on the edge of the
Yeah.
really posh shopping area and the really
Right on the
of
edge.
the Tenderloin where you don't want to go.
Yeah. We had one door, the exit on Taylor Street. We practically would block guests from going that. No, don't go that way. Go the
That's
other
right.
way.
It's like,
You know, Russell Chang would be watching me. Like, I'd have to run after the guests. Where are you going? Oh, we're just gonna go for a walk. Do not go that
right.
way.
It's like,
And then they'd get nervous. They get scared. Like, what? How come? No, like, you know, it's just nicer that way. Like, Union Square is that way. You don't want
right.
to.
It's like, yeah, just go straight out the front door, and you can go forward or to the right. Don't go left. So I got here in time for the fireworks. That was awesome. So I got a room, I got a shower. I was able to trim up my goatee a little bit.
Oh, beautiful, far heroes proved.
They got a pedestrian bridge that goes across. You walk out on the bridge and you look around you, 360 degrees. There are aerial fireworks going off all around you. I've never seen that before.
And mercy more than life. America, America, make God thy gold refined till all success be nobleness and ever again divine. And you know, when I was in school, we used to sing it something like this. Listen here. Oh, beautiful, far spacious skies, far amber waves of grain, far purple mountain majesties. Over the fruited plain. Well, now wait a minute. I'm talking about America, sweet America. You know, God done shed His grace on thee. He crowned thy good. Yes, He did. Any brotherhood from sea to shining sea. You know, I wish I had somebody to help me sing.
Here's a question for you. So we're caught up to date on the journey that you're taking. I won't say journey you took. You're in the middle of the
yeah.
journey. Any mishaps along the way? I know you had a problem with mosquitoes in Salt Lake City.
Well,
but any mishaps or any?
well, a couple.
I don't know. Adverse.
Well, my car starts to have a wobble now in the steering wheel. Now the
That-
good news. The good news is at high speed it goes away, so it's a low speed wobble. Usually it
Okay.
gets worse at high speed. This one gets
That-
better at high speed.
That would be better than vice
Yeah.
versa. Yeah, it's a low speed.
Yeah, and so I think
wobble.
what it is that somehow, you know how your wheels are balanced. You got a little piece of lead that they stick to the side of your wheel so that it rolls smoothly. I think must have knocked.
I'm very familiar with the balancing of the wheels.
Yeah, so that must have got knocked off. So
That's my area of expertise.
So I think that's what it is. I'm hoping that's what it is. But it's been 2 days and I haven't. I was concerned. I was keeping an eye on it. I'm like, I'm gonna have to pull in somewhere. But it stayed uniform, and so 3 more days, getting to Philly, and then also just now, ironically, so I've got this giant computer in my car on the road. I take it out, for a coffee shop or for a grocery store, and then of course for the hotel. I want a hotel so I can, do this, say hello to you, and say share what's going on. But I set it up, and it's a little low, so I get a little riser for it, and it happens to be a garbage bin, and it's kind of shaped like this. So you put it on its side, and it's got a slope to it. And so I set the computer up on that.
I don't like where this is going, Ken.
Well, but the thing is, my computer has like a little rubber thing on the bottom of the stand.
Oh.
So it's like.
Oh, then I'm sure it'd be fine.
Exactly. That was my exact opinion as well. So I set it up on this riser. So now you can see, like right now, I can look into you. Before I'd be looking like down at you. So I had to find something. But I set it up. So I got my microphone. I got the computer. It's at the right height. So I check it out. It's like all good. And so I'm like, okay, awesome. I'm gonna go to the restroom, and still got, and then go see some fireworks. Gonna get out and take advantage of this wonderful city I'm in. And so I turn away, and I'm walking towards the bathroom, and I hear this crash.
That horrible sound.
A horrible sound, and I look, and my entire computer screen has fallen over into my chair. Now, luckily, my chair was there. And I took a picture of it. I'll put the picture up. But and then of course the moment of truth. Like I could only see the back of the computer. So like, oh,
moment
shit,
of truth.
What's gonna happen? And so and I took 30 seconds just to prepare myself.
Yeah.
And I flip it back up right, and it's 96% fine. And then I look, and at the very corner of the screen, it's all a glass screen. The very corner.
Yeah.
There is a crack in the corner of my 27-inch iMac.
Wow.
Now, and in and of itself, it wouldn't be that big a deal, but it's going back in the car, and it's got 1,500 more miles to go. So I'm a little concerned.
Yeah, maybe put a little tape on it,
Right.
like just to keep it, like what you do with a car windshield.
Right.
Well, it could have been worse,
Could have been
when
worse.
when something like that happens, just be thankful it could have been much worse.
Exactly.
Like, wow.
See, now that's
somebody's
my
looking after
philosophy
me.
in life. This is my
Could be worse.
bedrock position, is that no matter how bad things are for you, no matter what's happening, you can break your arm, your dog can leave you, whatever it is, be thankful it's not worse. That's all you got. That's all, because you could break both arms. How bad would that be? So be thankful you've only had one broken arm. I mean, it's...
You only need one working arm.
Yeah.
Ken, we should probably wrap up. You want to sign off real quick?
Yeah, got to get on the road. All right,
gotta
thanks
go.
everyone. Good to see you all again.
And I will talk to you later on.
Okay.
Adios.
Adios. See you down the road.
This way.